Alan, yeah, Derek, yeah.
Nice to be back.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Yeah.
I think guys were missing us. I saw somewhere the guys were like, when are you guys getting back? When I bring back the Kabalaza? And I just told them, you know what, relax, we got this. So anyway, locusts.
What about them?
Locusts.
You've been eating them? I understand you're from that side of the country.
Listen, yeah. So the army decided to go and use all sorts of things. They said they are going to use drones, they are going to use planes to disperse the locusts and kill them,
and hand sprayers as well.
Then they started burning them with fire. And I was fearing because they were doing this in Katakwi. I was fearing. Already we don't have grass.
So what were the locusts feeding on?
This is not the first invasion we have had in Uganda. Locusts.
When was the last one?
1986. Last one? I think maybe others weren't recorded.
Okay, the previous one, yes, okay.
Yeah, the previous one, as per recorded date, was 1986.
The funny thing though, in Kitgum, guys were actually sun drying the locusts, frying them, and giving them to kids to eat.
How different are they from the usual senene? Yes.
I really have no idea. I mean, the eating was more or less near
you have
your
some
area.
Recommendations of the restaurants I can find them in from your side of the country?
I mean, they are from in Kitgum. Kitgum is more or less your side.
Which side is that?
Near Guru, Lira, those ends.
I was about to say that, but I didn't want to sound racist or anything, or regionist in that matter. So, about the coronavirus,
yeah,
what do you have to say about it?
Man,
what is your opinion on most African countries, if not all, not getting back, repatriating their citizens or whatever back to the countries?
There are two ways to look at it, really. One, you'd want, because if these kids died from dozens, what are the chances that their bodies are going to be brought back for burial? Because the likelihood would be they are going to burn their bodies and pour
is
their
that
ashes.
how they are burying the dead bodies that
I've said likelihood. I've said the likelihood. Why you?
No, I'm trying to get more information.
Well, for starters, Kenya and Uganda decided to leave those guys behind to avoid risk of infection.
What reasons did they give?
To avoid risk of infection, bringing the infection to this side, to the country.
So, do we have Ebola in the country?
I think Ebola is way stronger than coronavirus. Okay. That sounded wrong, but if we can survive Ebola, then we can survive coronavirus.
So you think they should bring them back with the virus?
Because this is what I was saying.
If they don't have
if
it.
they're infected?
This is what I was saying. Bring them back home, quarantine them. Because the beauty about the coronavirus is it has a time period, yeah, in which it what?
Is it 10 days?
14 days.
14
That's 2
days.
weeks. So you give them and be like, guys, stay in that quarantine for 1 month. If anything happens, you all stay there. If nothing happens, adios, you're good to go. You go back home.
Quarantine in your home country is much more different and relaxed from quarantine in a foreign land.
I mean, I was reading Thomas Owomshiwe's tweet recently, and the guy was saying meat has gone to 98 grand. They are running out of supplies. Money is becoming scarce and remember, supermarkets are closed. They don't have. They have to take long rides to be able to access food. Exactly, to get the basics. And some guys are even locked up in campuses. So
there was information going around that the government was going to send some money.
That was about 2 weeks ago. The audio jack, guys. The audio jack is dying, man.
It's been a talk for quite a while now. Some people still believe it was useless getting rid of it.
I think the only people who are not happy about the audio jack going are the Chifesi. Those guys are not happy. I mean, imagine plugging out one earphone and you can't use it.
You sure you can't use it?
I don't know. Can
How what's the difference between the sound quality from wireless headsets or earphones vis-a-vis tethered earphones?
Speaking
or
to
any output whatsoever.
Speaking to our good buddy Lawrence, he said, first of all, there are moments when it breaks. It breaks up also when he's probably watching a movie or series.
Is it a worthwhile inconvenience?
Man, that is not an inconvenience I would want. Also, imagine I'm there watching Jessica Alba, or I'm busy watching a YouTube video that has Winnie Nwaji. Man, I don't want sound to stop. She's saying Django. Guy, where would you? And then of course the other thing you say is when you're making calls,
Isn't this like the 10th time he's referenced to Uninwaji on this set?
I think that was in either episode 1 or episode 2.
Guys, I admitted in one of the episodes, I think episode 2, I admitted my
when are we
adoration.
having on set just for your case?
If you guys make it happen, we go to Ginger and have fish.
I hope your girlfriend is watching this. Anyway,
You
some of the reasons that this guy's good for getting rid of the microphone jack is to give more room for the battery space, and for other components on the phone, and also to improve water resistance. Yet other companies like Sony Xperia and Mission, but a few had already improved that despite.
So all we're trying to say is iPhone and Samsung plus Huawei guys are less creative.
Not really.
Who else has gotten rid of the audio jack?
Samsung is heading there. They're giving away to the S10 and S20. They're giving away free AirPods to everyone that buys the new the S20. It's mainly the big boys who are still doing that.
Even Google Pixel.
Even Google Pixel is doing that.
What about our friends from Techno?
Do not say that name.
Why the frown?
Let me tell you this.
I think that the most
as a techno buff, someone who loves techno, they are not going to be because why? The African in us loves to have those audio jacks and will have to plug things into our phone. So
considering most of Africans have been chained for a long time, don't you think that being wireless is a better option?
who did you guys sell for Celeb Trade?
If you look at it's a mental thing.
Who did you guys put on Celeb Trade?
So you mean having wired earphones, we feel more chained to our accessories.
You never know, man. You never know.
Our accessories through backgrounds.
You might not know it, but it could be in your mind.
Anyway, the Ministry of Education came out recently with a new system, and they talk about changes that they're making into the curriculum and things like that. Any of you have insights into this?
Yeah, I saw some information regarding that, and personally, I was really happy that they made some changes. It has been long overdue. I like the changes they made with the lower secondary level, reducing their subjects. Lower secondary education, that is the traditional senior 1 to senior 4. They reduced the subjects, they limited some content like in history and geography. Most of the European stuff is going to be eliminated a bit. And then instead of studying from 8 to 5, it's 8:30 or 8 to 2:50 or 3 p.m.
Guy, I don't even know.
Then the other 2 hours.
After lunch, I always got tired, man. That portion was hard.
I also remember I used to pack cassava for breakfast. Anyway, you can continue.
You ate all that food in anticipation of doing 30 subjects. I understand. So after lunch, from 3 to 4:30 or from it's for personal development and self-study, which I guess is
after lunch. After this was
right.
squaring off.
Doesn't matter. So, what about that time, the extra time they give the students to explore themselves?
It's good for personal development because you get to learn what you could get to learn by yourself, the other aspects that you need to succeed in life. There's the buzzwords have been going around about 21st century skills, being able to network, critical thinking and all that, which is not normally taught in the traditional education system, but you can be able to acquire certain skills like that from your off time.
I still have my skepticism.
Though what I didn't like about the changes was they got rid of all the objective type questions across the whole spectrum. So
by the way, that is sending kids to failing. More so chemistry.
We survived that subject because of those.
You know that the
I
thing
now
of
see why we do not have Dr. Echodo.
Now, guys.
Though one thing I noticed that you put good use to from your chemistry was the nitrate you applied to your.
Nah, this is natural. You're struggling with it. You see, you're having strands of beards, but it's okay. We'll pray for you. There's still time. There's still time for you to get there. Could advise you on a couple of things to do. Eat a little bit of more avocado,
But I think the relationship is a bit inverse because you've lost up and you've gained down.
Yes. Anyway, I just pray that the education system doesn't continue being theoretical. And because they'll just pump kids with more notes and in a short period of time. But other than that, I think this brings us to the end of the first episode of the Kabalaza. If you have any topics that you want to share with us, if you want to invite us to your Kabalaza, please just don't kidnap us anyway. Go to our social media pages. That's on Twitter at the Kabalaza. Go to Facebook, the Kabalaza as well. Send us those messages, comment on anything, and tell us what you'd want to be part of, or how you want to be part of, it's okay. We also take take grants in any way possible. But from me, Moses Echodu, and the entire team from Kabalaza, we were saying thank you so much. God bless. Until the next episode.